I'm hoping this virtual session will allow you to undertake a clay project from your own home, providing time to connect and be creative with others as part of an online community. The session is ideal for complete beginners and is also great for those who have tried ceramics but would like to learn new skills. I'm going to demonstrate various hand building techniques which are present in my work using tools and materials you can find at home. If you wish to make along at home, it's recommended you have a couple hours free and the following to hand. A work surface. Ideally, this would be an untreated wooden surface to stop clay sticking. If you don't have an untreated wooden surface, you could use a small wooden chopping board, some cardboard, or an old cloth. At least 1 kilogram of clay or air drying clay, which can be bought at Hobbycraft or any other art material shop. Something to cut the clay, such as a wire. However, you could use a butter knife or something similar. A small container for water. A rolling pin or something similar. A wine bottle with a newspaper attached would work, for instance. Lastly, you'll need a sponge and an old towel to clean up after yourself. You might also want to wear old clothes or an apron. In addition to the list mentioned, you might want to try and make some of your own tools from what's around you. I've set myself up in the kitchen with a bar stool to sit at, but you might find it more comfortable to stand while working. It's easy enough to clean up at the end, but you might also put down an old sheet or plastic down just in case. So with your 1 kilogram of clay in front of you, you can prepare it by cutting it in half using the wire tool or butter knife. If the clay is a bit hard, you could try wedging it, which is a technique a bit like kneading bread. Clay is wedged to expel any air trapped within it and help make the clay more workable. With your hands either side of the clay, push the clay down and away from the body. Then bring the clay halfway over itself towards your body using both hands. Continue doing this in a rolling motion using both hands. This method of wedging is often called ox or ram's head wedging, as a piece of clay should look like an ox or ram's head. You might find it easier to stand to wedge. It's not always necessary to wedge the clay cut straight from a new bag of clay, as it has been extruded and the air expelled during the packing process, but it's good practice to do so and handy if you want to reconstitute any leftover clay. This method of making pottery involves hand building using a slab. With your clay prepared, use your rolling pin to roll out a slab of clay. Wooden guides can be helpful to ensure an even thickness and can also be used as a ruler. Now we can cut out the shape of your tile or number feature for your front door. This could be done with a tile cutter or freehand with a knife. You can use spare clay to make relief decoration or incise and impress lines and texture onto your tile for decoration, or if you prefer, you can paint them once dry. If attaching relief decoration, try and scratch and wet the joining parts of clay to ensure a good bond. You can also use water to smooth off any rough edges. Once your tile or number feature is dry, you can finish it in various ways, including using paint or varnish if you don't have access to kiln. Otherwise, it can be decorated with coloured slips and fired to 1000 degrees Celsius and further finished with glaze. I hope you have enjoyed this virtual session and managed to undertake your own clay project at home.